right, we are starting, ma'am. Hi, y'all.
All right.
We are live on DentonRadio.com, and we are talking to Miss Seckeita, who is with the Jericho movie that will be showing at Denton Black Film Festival. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well. So what can you tell us about this movie? I just finished watching it, and I think it is hilarious. So let's try to get more people to see it. What's it about?
Well, that is very good to hear. Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
So the film is Jericho, and it is a period piece. It's a dramatic comedy set in 1964. It actually follows best friends on the morning of the signing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And so it follows them through this journey of just trying to get to work. And that's kind of where the comedy comes in and the relationship between these best friends. But the drama is inherent because, the lynch mob actually is after them. And so it becomes a struggle for survival. So that's what it's all about. We've got an amazing cast for the film. I directed the film. My husband wrote it. And we've got Miss Irma P. Hall from Soul Food, Miss Big Mama, the icon.
She's awesome.
Yes. So excited to have her. Miss Jo Marie Payton from Family Matters is also in our film. And so, those are kind of our leading ladies. But my husband is actually the title character, Jericho, in the film, along with several other amazing local Texas actors.
Yes, I peeped all of those, and I thought it was just so awesome how your husband just switched through these characters like nobody's business. So you two are a husband and wife just team going at the movie industry. How's that?
Yes, this is actually our first feature film, but we met about 8 years ago. And, ever since, we've just been kind of creating together. We created a production company. So Lewis Taylor Productions is our company. Jericho's the first feature to come out of that company. We have a bunch of ideas and of other future projects in film and TV and across the board different mediums. But it's been crazy being a husband and wife team. But
Sure.
it's been an amazing journey.
That sounds awesome. So the movie was filmed locally. Did you want to tell us a little bit more about that? Where'd y'all hit up to make this happen?
Yeah, that's, it's always a great question. Folks will say, where on earth did you shoot this? So we shot primarily in Texas. Texas is a great film community, great place to film because there's so many different neighborhoods to create a period piece at 1964, we were lucky to use like the Dallas Cultural Center downtown, to use some historic homes in McKinney and Prosper Diner in Prosper, Texas. So we spent a lot of time throughout the area. And then we also actually shot almost half of the film out in East Texas, where we could get a lot of like wide open spaces, greenery, in Quitman, where my husband's grandmother is actually from. And so we were able to do some things on the family land out there. Outside of Texas, we shot a few scenes, one in Mississippi, one in Ferguson, Missouri, but primarily all done here in Texas.
That sounds really awesome. I love that y'all did incorporate that into the story of just where they went and how everything just lined up. So what's the message of the movie? I loved it. I thought it was just really awesome how it was very upfront and it was very in your face of what was going on, but the comic relief of the whole thing. I mean, I was back there howling at this movie. I had to turn back. I was like, I am so sorry, y'all. I am not trying to be this loud, but it really got me. So how would you explain, I guess, the message of the movie?
Yeah. That's exactly what we want. As we describe the film, we'll say, hey, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll laugh again. This film, we think, is an amazing teaching tool about our history. It deals with some very dramatic and powerful points in American history, especially for African Americans and lynching and Jim Crow. But we wanted to use comedy to kind of almost be, a spoon of sugar as the medicine goes down, in many ways, right? To be able to kind of bring people together across races to watch this story learn the history, and also get the message. Our kind of the ultimate message of this film is really around, true progress is when we can galvanize people together across races to work together to make a change. And so that's kind of the lesson. That's the intent of the comedy, to bring folks together, to experience it together, for the ultimate message.
Totally like the Building Bridges event that DBFF puts on.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. So what's up with tomorrow? What do y'all have coming up?
So tomorrow's our screening. So we're really excited. We screen Jericho at 4:45 tomorrow, part of that block. And, we're excited to screen the film. And it's crazy because the film's actually sold out.
Yes, it
But,
is. Y'all
right.
find a way to
But
see it.
yes, there is still a way to see it though. So the individual tickets for the film are sold out, but Denton Black Film Festival has day passes. So if
Hmm.
you want to see Jericho and some other films throughout the day, you can still purchase those and you get priority seating. But if not, there's also something called the Rush Line. And so what they do is, they reserve a certain amount of seats for the pass holders. And so if pass holders aren't there, then they sell tickets to fill the rest of those seats. So it's sold out, but there is still a way to see the film.
That sounds great. Yes, if y'all can find a way to see this
Yes.
movie, y'all have got to see it. I was totally not expecting what happened. It was awesome. I mean, from the opening to the ending credits, it is awesome. It's super hilarious. Like I said, I was back there just acting a whole fool. But it's totally like, what is that movie? Don't Be a Menace, where they just throw in like message and you just pick up on this profound thing that you totally like wouldn't even think would come up, and then you're just like, wow, yeah, true. True. So
Yeah.
y'all have got
Yeah.
to find a way to see this movie. So what else can we expect from y'all in the future?
Yeah. The only thing I would add to that is that, our inspiration for Brandon, my husband who wrote the
Hmm.
film, was, Eddie Murphy and life and movies like that have a really important message to give, but they tie that comedy in there. So that was definitely an inspiration for us. So next from us, as we're working to get Jericho distributed so that everyone can see it. Right now, we're just on the festival circuit with it, but next step is to get it in everyone's hands. And then we're also working on our next project. So we're writing a next film, next short ideas, as well as episodic and web ideas.
That is going to be great. You guys look forward to that. Y'all can also find them on Facebook and
Yes.
jerichothemovie.com if y'all still want to get more information about that. Other than that, it has been awesome to talk to you and get more info about this awesome movie.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the time. And thank you to Denton for hosting this amazing festival.
It's pretty great. We will talk to you next time. Good luck tomorrow. I hope this goes really well. Like I said, guys, it is sold out, but you can still find a way to see the movie. Like she said, y'all can still do the day passes, the rush line, everything. Find a way to get there. It is so worth it. But thank you for calling
Yes.
in.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.